Oh, hey, Mako. What's up?
Kaneshiro's deadline is drawing near.
Is it? I keep forgetting because we're
We
fine.
did all we could.
It's okay, it's her first time.
If you say so, then.
Truth. I mean, hey, she's allowed to be jittery about it. Especially since we didn't even get a sick report from this.
Yep.
Ooh, question time.
Tanabata.
Do you know the answer?
Oh, and I have to help on.
Yep, it is a helping charm.
Oh, it would.
Yep,
Or
whenever you help a
kindness.
classmate out, it's charm.
Counting on you.
And this doesn't show up in the guild for whatever reason, I don't think.
Yeah, these ones don't. They do show up in the guides, but not the guilds.
Yeah, the Milky Way.
Why doesn't it show up?
I don't know.
It's
It's weird.
All the guides like IGN and stuff just treat it like a regular question, but the guild doesn't.
That makes too much sense. How dare we?
I don't remember the answer.
Danny said it.
Oh, he did.
Wait. Why would it be suman noodles? You'd think it'd be Konpeto candies, because those are what star bits are based off of.
Well,
Oh!
unless you're going with
We're
the look of
thinking
it.
the galaxy, so the
Yeah.
noodles, rather than stars, which would be the candy.
Yep.
Okay, I understand now.
Thanks. Nice going.
Of course, that means I wasted time, because if I'd just done this, then I would have been ready to hang with On next time.
To be fair, we didn't know this was gonna happen.
It's just points towards later.
It's all good.
So it doesn't, like, max out my ability to hang out with them until...
I don't think so. I think
mean,
you can just
unless
keep
you're close
getting
enough.
points.
Makoto.
Because here's the
Kemi,
thing.
Yusuke.
When you get
Sumi.
Sojiro back, it's yeah, Sumi.
Yeah,
It's gotta be the batting cages, right? Are we there?
We kind of have to, right?
Yes,
we're
we
gonna
have to.
we're gonna finish her really quickly, unfortunately, but
Yeah, at least for now, because you only get it up to 5
What's
until
up,
we get the
Smolpira?
investor.
You only get up to 5, and her first 5 go really fast.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's a shame. She's fun.
Well, let's go.
Watch me eat this entire place, senpai.
Oh no, it's the one where she makes food for you. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
this one's also pretty good.
Yes.
Yes.
It's where they introduce that she eats like a horse.
At least.
So anyway,
Hers is like 6 times the size of mine.
And that's not enough.
It's also where they bring up how indecisive she is as well. Like, this is a very clear moment of, despite her trying to be Kasumi, Sumire is poking through.
Have you still not noticed the spot? Dear frick!
What is that?
Huh? It's my lunch. A little less than her dear frickin' god!
so
This is less than her usual? How is she not, like, huge?
I mean, I guess all that
She
gymnastics
works really hard. She said she burns it all off in practice.
It tastes really, boneless?
That's a
Something
that's a
familiar.
taste. That's a Persona 4 reference. Kanji says that to one of the omelets.
During the omelet party where Yukiko frickin' dies. You could have just made curry instead of...
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be like that.
Do you think Maruki will have some salt? Yeah, he'll flick it at you. No, take it easy, Canadian.
Sorry.
Let's just eat. Seriously, chill. You went, like,
Oh.
total Canadian on us.
Thank
She's
you.
just trying her best.
You know the funniest part of this? Look at her lunchbox. There's a ridge there. That means there's an entire second portion.
Yes!
Oh,
It's
yes.
2 lunch boxes. It's 2 bentos squished together. There's one on top and one underneath.
Freaking hell, Sumi.
This is amazing.
Thank you so much.
It's made even funnier by the fact that she is tiny.
Where does it all go?
I'm sorry, Megiddo sauce?
That's an inside joke. Oh, we're almost done with her. Oh no.
It's got to be the next one then, because I think when we
The
get to the
batting
batting
cages?
cages, that is my favorite of her
Maybe some other
pre-3rd semester hangouts. I love that one.
It is kind of funny.
Why did they make
No,
Maruki
actually, it's
so
pretty-
beneficial
It's
to hang out
it's
with?
a little funny, but it's also kind of sad.
Yeah.
Crossword!
Crossword!
Crossword hype!
Narcosis?
Would it be narcotics?
I think so. Something with narco.
Oh, yeah, because this would be opium.
Ah,
And import illegally, smuggle. So yeah, narcotic. Or narcotics. There we go. And there it is. Any medicine that
See, I
delivers
almost got it.
substances, but is more often used as a generic term for legal and illegal drugs. Morphine is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
I see. Nice.
I
Yeah,
learned something today.
knocks you out like a freaking light.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's where morphine came from.
Anyone I can hang with? Freaking Mishima.
Mishima!
Ishma, of course.
Or you saw Oya.
Let's see.
Where have you been?
Are you trying to sing a
Searching
Sukuro?
all along. Maybe.
Alright, let's head to Shinjuku. What do you think? Oya or Mishima?
Honestly,
I
or can hang
suppose
with
you should
twins.
start Oya eventually, but at the same time, the longer I can make you avoid Oya, the happier I'll be.
Eh,
'Cause I don't like her.
She's not bad.
true.
Oh, honey.
Con, we have to hang with
Oh,
Oya.
hey, it's Lala Chan.
Pro, we get to hang with Lala.
I mean, that's exactly it. Con, Oya, Pro, Lala. Low-key wish Lala was the confident.
Keep in mind she's
That would
drunk.
be-
Hikey. Hikey.
Do a good job negotiating.
Yeah, I'll be cool hanging with Lala.
If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article.
Yeah, good luck remembering that after your hangover.
Oh, it's you!
Yes,
You got
it's
problems,
me.
lady.
Please, have a seat.
Okay.
So,
Are you even old enough to be in here?
got anything new on
I'm a
the
dad.
thieves?
You're old enough to be in a bar, just not drink anything there.
Yeah, they
Fair
make,
enough.
they make a specific point to point out whenever you fast travel here that teens are allowed in the bars. They're just not allowed to be served alcohol.
Oh yeah, it's just a joke.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves.
Oh.
How convenient.
I feel really bad for reporters like that. Like, Lois Lane, you're assigned to all Superman assignments. But no one knows
okay.
anything about the guy.
Man.
Yeah,
this
seriously.
would Really help
Like, I
me
feel
out.
bad for anyone that's assigned the,
Seriously going to
like,
use this
supernatural
trial
crap.
as a source of information.
What about Peter Parker? He has it easy.
Ah,
He doesn't write the stories, he just takes the pictures.
these kids
Take
know
pictures of
fair enough.
yourself.
things we adults don't
I want
know.
pictures of Spider-Man.
Besides,
I think the funniest part is the Daily Bugle can kind of go out of business from that model because Spidey just has a Twitter in PS4.
Yeah.
Whatever.
so, what do
I
you want
love
from me
that
besides-
there's just a Twitter in that game.
Also, Miles is so dumb saying that he's the Spider-Man from Brooklyn and stuff. Like, anyone that he messes with, he'll just know to blow up Brooklyn. Like,
You know, I never even thought about how they handled. There's now 2 Spider-Mans.
I think they should have given him a different name since Pete's still alive.
Just appeared.
Man Spider.
Take it easy.
Arachnid?
No, there's somebody.
No, Kid Arachnid.
All my
That's his
Arachnid.
name.
As if. What do you want?
Too bad no one would ever take that seriously.
Last time it was info on Kaneshiro.
I mean, there's literally a Transformer called Black Arachnia, so I wouldn't be able to help but think of that.
I did not know there was one called that.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I believe it.
Like, even the Decepticons don't like to be around her because they're worried she'll eat
What's
them.
going on here?
Gotcha. Understandable.
So she's based off of a Black Widow spider. That's
Uh-huh.
best.
Basically, yeah. She's almost as dangerous to her comrades as she is to her enemies.
I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Sus.
Oh yeah, you get to see. Oh yeah, the true reason of her confidant. Well, until later on, when she'll tell you in a drunken stupor.
And I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them.
That's literally the plan here. We've been talking about this for like 5 minutes. Are you that drunk that you didn't realize that was the plan from here?
You know, the
Like,
Phantom Thieves
well, I just felt
you
bad that you had to
love
deal with this.
so much.
I take one of the bottles and bonk her on the head with it.
Deal?
And Lala just, like, pays me for doing it.
I can create a lot of positive PR for the
No, no, not the bottle. You're gonna shatter it. Here, have the shakers made of metal.
I made a deal with Oya.
At the crossroads.
Slams the
Smell
table.
like alcohol. Why is that?
That was literally the joke I was gonna go for, Andrew. Damn it!
Mind meld there, eh?
You smell perpetually of booze!
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point.
Oh, you mean Medjed. We haven't got to that part yet, Sai. Slow down.
Did you have an inside man in the media?
Well, I mean, you do have good publicity.
I see. Because of that line, I thought that Oyo wasn't available until after Medjed. So I've never actually started her this
What do you
early.
have to say to that?
Yeah, you started as early as like sometime after Madarame. But
The first time I started her confidant,
No, it has to
didn't
be when
know
you
where
start
she
the
was and I found her by
Kaneshiro arc.
accident.
Because that's when you get
oh no,
introduced to
yeah, I'm
everything.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yes,
It
yes.
increases the security
I
level.
started her my first playthrough. I started her during the Shido arc because I found her by accident.
My bottle. Oh, come on, please. Whoa, her silence is golden.
She's just giving Oya the most done look, isn't she?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Easily. Lala for MVP.
With how much you drink, I'm not shocked.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
This seems like a normal thing. I suggest getting her medical help.
Yeah. Probably should.
Oh, look
I feel
at
like
that.
this shouldn't give you a charm. I feel like this should take charm away. You're hanging out with a drunk. That's negative charm.
More like increase in guts.
Hey, Lala-chan.
She wants more booze. See ya, Lala.
It's morning, and oh no,
Best
it's
part
just right
is-
here. It looks like morning though.
Best part is
With
you
lights
can
out
work
there.
in the crossroads because you will need
Oh,
to
yeah.
for one of the requests later on to
I
ID.
We're at Crossroads.
Yeah, and then actually you can talk to certain people, which will boost a certain stat.
Hey.
Mm.
Guts.
Can you read
Knowledge.
two now, right? So-
Oh yeah, you can read 2 now, so you can finish one of these instantly.
Okay, what do you think? Knowledge, proficiency, or guts? What? What the
Did the
hell?
game crash?
I got... What?
Log back in.
Oh dear God! What just happened?
I don't know.
That was unusual.
You're off. You're offline.
No.
Oh, the
thank
game shouldn't have
God.
shut down. You're fine here.
Thank God. Okay, so guts.
I say guts.
I'll. What the frick?
What is going on?
I think someone got my password.
Yeah, I think so. Someone's logging
Wondering
in.
if I'm gonna text a friend of mine because he has my login information and I think he might be fucking with it.
No, why would he
For some reason,
have
he does
mine?
not know how to ask. Because it's
Well, because Andrew
he
is
has
the
access to my.
Yeah.
I'm the main file.
yeah.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack.
How do you think I felt?
Probably worse than I do. Alright.
I'll just add this.
Oh, what does Mishima have to say?
Who
What
cares?
would you like?
I think he has another request.
Thank you. What would you like?
Back in the classroom?
No, text message.
No, that's yesterday.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to, like, leaving messages unread. Okay, so the only new one is to Kimmy.
Alright, let's take a look and see if I can make any use of my time. I can get on up.
Or the good doctor.
Yeah, but I vibe with On in the metaverse.
True. So, go with Panther. Da 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 da.
Just have to wait for now.
What a shock! She wants sweets.
Shocker. Double crit. Oh, her work again. Yeah.
That's definitely it.
Cut it out. Hey. Let's
Was she
go.
hoping she'd catch on as she was eating, and she'd like come in with crepe on her mouth or something?
I don't know. But I just know that Mika is trying to sabotage her for some reason. Probably because she's just jealous that An can just have a perfect body without any effort.
Well, An's also got that like foreign vibe to her.
That, and she's also younger than Mika.
Hmm?
Frankly, the sunglasses makes me think of An's striker's outfit.
Oh yeah, the aviators.
Wow.
Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes?
Yeah, seriously, she's just jealous that An gets it so easy, and she doesn't even utilize it as well as she probably should have.
Okay, to be fair, like, she's got a point.
Ain't fair.
An's a lazy, dumb glutton, and somehow she's, like, one of the most popular models.
Well, she's a natural beauty. I mean,
Like, bad actor.
Wait.
Okay, seriously, we need to get her some kind of acting lessons.
They couldn't have the bad acting jokes.
Just like how if we fed Yusuke, we couldn't have starving Yusuke jokes.
yeah.
Exactly. You must potentially always be almost starving to death. Always. For all eternity.
Okay, sure. Well, yeah. It looks like she's figuring stuff out.
She is. What about your action movies?
Yes.
I sense a heightened motivation from An. I think she's about to murder someone.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't know if I can help her hide the body.
You wanna hide the body? It doesn't have to be in one thing.
Oh man.
I mean, let's be honest, I do kind of hate Mika that much.
To be fair, I don't think she's supposed to be likable.
Oh, she's not, but like my biggest problem, my absolute biggest problem, is the end of An's Confidant where she decides she respects Mika. I'm like, no, don't respect Mika.
Okay, well, the problem is...
She don't even deserve that.
Mika does hard work and An's a natural talent. Like...
Yeah, but she's a complete bitch, so I don't have any respect for her at all.
Okay. I respect the hustle on hard work, even if it's someone I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you have to. I feel like you have to be able to, like, be even if you worked hard for your position. If you don't treat other people with respect, I don't feel like you deserve any.
Oh, Kawakami can go up.
Yes, Maid Sensei.
Okay.
Oh,
For some reason, I thought it was gonna...
hi.
Oh. Oh, it's just you.
Hey,
It's the same price as it always is, Kawakami. Like, don't act like I'm getting a steal here. Does she just forget that, like, I want to vibe?
Mm-hmm.
Kawakami, you know I'm loaded. I've got lots of my magic money that I get from my... Never
Somewhere.
mind. You heard nothing.
I plant drugs in Haru's garden on the roof.
That explains why the plant scale was so high.
Do you need a nap again?
Jeez.
Just had like the mental image of Haru walking up to the roof to find marijuana plants in her planter and losing her mind.
It's like, oh, what is this?
How did these get here?
Wow, Haru, this coffee tastes great. What is it? Oh, you know, it's Irish. Ooh boy.
I don't know why she bothered lying.
Well,
Like the real
Also-
reason that she needs money is sad enough on its own that she would get pity.
I literally have hundreds of thousands of yen. You live that close by? Really? Huh.
how convenient.
They make it sound like it's some unattainable amount of cash.
All right.
Oh,
But you just
sweet.
look up in the upper right corner, you've got more than enough that you could pay off her entire debt right now.
Yeah, I like how weird this is, because during the last confidant, she asked for 100,000 yen, which I could have easily given her. But they said that might be too extreme.
Well,
Yeah, it's because she doesn't want to have to owe money to one of her own students.
Yeah, but then, like, minutes freaking later, we start another confidant where we have to spend 100,000 yen.
Nah.
It feels really weird, like, how inconsistent she is. Sometimes she wants to be in character, sometimes she's sick of it. Oh, also, today was my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yay!
I sort of wish that there was, like, in the questions at the beginning, what's your birthday, and there was a birthday event. That would have been nice.
That would be fun.
Interesting. They'd probably have to write it differently depending on when it is in the game, though.
And then what characters you've met.
I mean, it would just be, they'd have a version of the birthday event for each arc.
Yeah, I guess.
That's fair.
Oh man.
Who cares?
Alright.
Alright, so we're almost to the confession.
Change of heart.
Meaning it's almost time to hit Mementos.
Mamitos.
No matter how hard they looked, even our
Angry
organized
sigh
crime
noises.
department couldn't catch Junior Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in, even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
You mean the homeboys?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's
Keep
hand?
on, boys.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Bank of
Even
Gluttony.
if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and
You'd have assumed it was greed, but no.
You would think, yeah.
Gluttony is
I
greed.
hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Well, no, they're two different parts of the 7 deadly sins, man.
I thought they were I thought they were the same.
No,
I mean, they're similar, but
greed, gluttony, envy, lust, pride, wrath. That's 6. What's the sloth?
Damn it.
Yeah, Futaba's sloth.
That's not surprising.
that is definitely not surprising.
Wait, I mean, oh my god, no, not Futaba, the shut-in.
No,
Now everyone.
Usami. Oh, we gotta learn about slang.
Give me an answer.
Or not.
Well, yeah.
This is it.
Very good. Nice going.
I am big brain. I am smart boy. Proceeds
Oh,
to
yeah.
use cheat sheet from a parallel universe.
How on earth did you do that?
Alright, does this mean that the next area of Mementos just opened?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Next area of Mementos is open now.
It's difficult to
People are going nuts.
And it's almost 9:30, so I guess we go into Mementos soon.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card any.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Probably listening to Sai drink herself into a rage about the Phantom Thieves. Took
Yep,
in her
and how he lost the
gerb.
promotion.
Hello? It's Makoto.
No, really? I thought it was Frederick.
I won't be able to join you.
Do you not like using the auto mode at all? Is that why you're clicking through it all?
I use it sometimes.
Alright, I was just wondering.
More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling card.
I like how On's close enough she can hear and interact in the conversation, even if it's not on speaker.
Anyway,
Like, why
And I
am
come over the
I?
line with you.
Why am I standing that close to On anyway? Actually,
The crew can ship.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I guess it's just a lovers thing. They're the most fine with like close contact, typically.
Probably.
It doesn't look like awkwardly close to me. I mean, you're just kind of standing next to each other.
Yeah, but look at how much space there is between me and Ryuji.
Do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro
Yeah, a whole
said
lot of
was
space to
then?
put another person behind them once they fill in more of the Phantom Thieves.
True.
Yeah, he said we're not the only
It's
ones
just
who are
something I
doing it.
noticed.
Not gonna let it bother
It's
me.
nothing that really
As far as we know, he was
crossed my
pulling that
mind.
shit out of his ass. I hope that's the case.
I mean, maybe.
I mean,
but...
she's definitely no Rise, because if she was Rise, she would be on top of you.
Facts.
Now, what do you wanna do about
Yeah.
next target?
Someone get the spray bottle. She's horny again.
Don't get ahead of
More
yourself.
like the
When
fire
is she ever
hose.
not horny?
That's-
More like the fire hose.
That's her secret,
Oh.
senpai. She's always horny.
Always horny.
We can't just
I regret nothing,
now.
and somehow everything.
So when she,
There is no need to
so
hurry.
when she turns in, so if we're doing like the Hulk scene with Rise, does she
No,
turn into that
no,
squishy
no.
shadow thing?
We should
Yes.
just lay low and wait for
Oh,
all
no. Not again.
And then she pole
Not
dances to
again.
destroy the giant flying lizard thing.
Makes
the
sense.
briefcase is pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash
With
on
very suggestive posing and dancing.
Of course.
It's
I mean-
pole dancing. That's exactly what pole dancing
have
is.
you seen her fight in Ultimax? Yeah, she really poses when she
So we
fights.
can count you out then.
I have
No,
not
I haven't seen her
fight.
fight in full.
No
I have
facts.
I've never even looked at Ultimax.
Yeah, Rise unlocks a combat persona in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Interesting.
And that's the spirit.
Oh, so I wonder if we ever get Persona 5 Arena. That means that we'll get a combat version of Futaba then.
Fuka didn't get one, the P3 Navi, but it's possible.
Oh.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Fuka's.
I mean, I could
inside
totally
her
see them
persona.
giving one to Futaba and it just being video game related all around.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, watch them give her the homing attack or something, just for no reason.
Sega!
Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay?
Oh, we got exams coming up.
Something I simply would
Oh,
not
yeah.
overlook as student. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies.
Alright, I'll be sure.
Oh, you'd be
Finals are
you'd be
over.
proud of me, Cam, because I got through the first exams in P4G,
Yeah?
and I managed to get to expert before I did the exam, so I got top 10.
Nice.
Yep.
Believe in
Hey, Eggman.
I mean, I'm en route for that because I already maxed my knowledge.
Have you figured out who they are?
No,
Well,
I'm nowhere
thanks.
close. However, after considering all the facts,
I think he
I
means
just
the
have to
first.
actually play.
I think he means like
Yeah,
the
the first exam.
midterms, like
Oh, the
early
first
on.
one?
The first one, yeah, like before I finished.
Were you only doing knowledge ups?
impossible.
I didn't finish the expert reading, the expert studying stuff, and
No
then
need for that.
when I didn't have something to do, I just studied, leading up to it.
Now we're done
New
here.
Game Plus playthrough then?
No, this is my original. This is my first playthrough of P4D.
Maxed out knowledge before the first midterm?
No, I got to the third rank.
Oh, the third rank.
That's
Yeah,
so
but, like-
nuts.
I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. All right.
No, yeah, no, yeah.
I will invest, of course.
No, I got to the expert level, which is third, but it's just hard to get to top 10 in the first exams. Oh, like immediately. So I was kind of proud of that.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything
No.
okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you,
The
Makoto?
Phantom Thieves dropped a
Keeping up with your studies?
catch right on top of us, so I'm really tired.
Of course.
And of course, I get no credit for it.
What is the
That's
point?
like the only reason she's upset is because since the Phantom Thieves did it, she doesn't get the
What
credit.
do you mean?
Well, I mean, she is trying to get a promotion to get better pay and everything. So, of course, this is kind of like a blow to herself.
Yeah, she doesn't see it as a criminal was taken out. She sees it as one of her opportunities were taken away from her.
What else is there
Yeah.
besides success?
Which is
that's
rough.
like the only reason she opposes the Phantom Thieves at first.
Salty.
Well, I mean,
Isn't this
to be
the
fair, it is her
thing you sent a
job.
calling card
So, you know.
Yeah, but like to see it as a game like she does is not okay.
Even the police
Well,
couldn't figure out
I
why.
mean, that's kind of the reason why they kind of went with this direction. Since, you know, unfortunately, not all cops or prosecutors have the purest of
Why does it matter?
intentions.
The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would
Oh,
understand.
boo-hoo.
So she was pursuing
Well,
the case
remember
of
they live alone. Like,
promotion.
she might need the extra yen or something. Like, this is a nice apartment.
I'll be okay. I
Yeah,
finally found
I
a place
mean,
where
she's
I
tried
can
everything she can to provide for her and her teenage sister.
From my understanding, she's not really in need. She just has ambition to go higher.
That's fair. That's another good way of seeing it.
Alright.
To be fair, like once her outlook on life changes, because you don't actually change her heart, but her outlook on life does change, and once her outlook on life changes, her ambition serves her well.
It's a catchy boy.
A catchy boy.
The hell's he want?
Koji Joji.
I mean,
Both of them.
I've got nothing better to do tonight.
Yeah, you might as well go with a catchy.
Yeah,
And
get
try
him out of the
to
way.
get him ready. Yeah, get him ready for another one. I'm a sister.
Hey,
So, why do you always have an A on your
thank you.
briefcase?
That's
Like-
my name. Don't worry about it.
Or is it just a pancake embedded with an A?
That'd be funny.
Pancakes. If I ever hear that word again.
Pancakes, 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 pancakes.
Ketchy's head explodes.
Okay, Nora. Oh, right, we have to introduce Medjed and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is my favorite part of the original game. Like, I love
This
the whole
lie you gained was Makoto?
part of Futaba.
Did I ever technically say her name?
Just tell me the truth.
You said the
Use what
student
you
kills
will.
the president of Shujin. She can put two and two together.
She smacks me.
That's preposterous. If what you say is true,
I'm just grinning like a cheeky
was
bastard.
Makoto also running from the police
Secretly.
when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward.
What a coinkydink, huh?
Are you gonna rat your own sister
Before
out?
aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
Oh, yeah?
Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
I mean, yeah, it
Well, I
sounds
wouldn't be
convenient.
here if that's
Those
the
words could
case.
just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Oh, yeah, trust me, I know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere?
Deception?
There are two possibilities.
It's not like
Either
fucking
you've
with you.
simply been trying to confuse me with your lies,
I can't blame you for thinking that. Honestly, I'd
or
do it.
everything you've stated is true.
I'd also do that.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Bitch, I might be.
I have no reason to lie.
That's the plan.
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts.
Shoots a charming wink.
Very well. No matter how
She
absurd
smacks
it
me
may
again.
seem, I'll reevaluate
The hell do you
it
think you
and
are, the
believe
Princess
in you
Bride?
For now. In return,
I
speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I think it'd be really funny if Joker, like,
Is that
half
acceptable?
took it seriously and tried to be, like, the freaking gentleman thief from Sailor Moon.
What? What was it? No, that was actual name. I was thinking like Tuxedo Man or something.
I think it's, like, Tuxedo Mask or something.
Yes, that one.
Never
I
seen
have
Sailor
accomplished
Moon. I have
every-
no idea what you're talking about.
I vaguely remember it. I just know that they have me this like. He said something like, "I did everything I could,"
But
and
you've
Sailor
done
Moon's like, "But
nothing.
you did nothing," and then he just runs away.
Get past the sparkly eyes. Like, that was enough for me to know I never wanted to turn that show on.
So
Yeah.
clearly, you're not into the magical girl genre.
JoJo Brain!
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are
Oh, I can
unknown.
tell you.
I mean, people have done things with the magical girl idea that I thought were funny.
Wouldn't have worked
Like,
with
there was one anime I watched where one of the characters, and just one of them, was a magical girl, but she didn't like wearing her costume because she was embarrassed by how revealing it was. She spends the whole show wearing a hoodie over it.
That does
Nice.
sound funny.
When you're too aware of the tropes.
Alright, so do I have free time now? To vibe? I would love to
Hopefully.
vibe. Yay, Phantom Thief, Phantom Thief, Phantom Thief. What
Come
do you...
downstairs.
What's up, Soja Bro? Never call
Yo.
me that again.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Sojiro, pick up my Amazon package.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute.
What?
That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over.
Futaba, what the fuck are you doing?
He's very
He's getting
particular.
About her printers.
This might take.
She wanted a cute
I'm leaving the
printer?
store to you. Lock up.
I
and
guess.
I'll come back.
I mean, this is Futaba we're talking about.
Got it.
I owe you one. What I.
Oh, I guess you're stuck here for the day.
Tell
Actually,
Futaba I said hi.
this,
And that concludes the late. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thief. We don't know.
and that
the
concludes
method,
this case.
but I believe this dangerous group tampers with people's hearts.
Yeah.
It's no different from brainwashing.
My man.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago?
These guys are just sitting here with
Who
facts.
was it again? You know,
I
that
mean,
famous artist.
they're
Yeah,
not
but they're
wrong.
brainwashing evil people, so I'm fine with it.
Wanderame, was it?
They punished those.
I
awful
suppose
not
it's on the
big
same
with
layer of, like, the death
It's our
sentence,
default then.
where...
Not really, or not killing them.
Well,
We're killing who they were.
True, but
Not really.
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
I'd say it's almost worse, because they're living on as what we want them to be.
Say it's not even close to worse. I'd say it's 100% better.
Well, I think they're.
We're making them realize that what they were doing is wrong, and now they have to live with
Look
that.
at the time. We should probably head home.
ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Heck, in a lot of cases, they were just that. All the characters we deal with, they're always in denial that, oh no, what I'm doing is totally justified, and here's why.
But to think the
Well,
I'm like, no, bitch, that doesn't make it okay.
I'm sorry, real quick, I need to go. I'm being needed, so I'll catch
Okay,
you
well,
guys
it's
later.
the same thing. We think what we're doing is justified, but does that really make it okay?
Also the danger of the metaverse.
Okay, bye.
Considering who we're going after, what they're trying to do to people, I'll say yes.
At the moment, but if the metaverse didn't fade after we saved Christmas with Satan, we'd probably end up just like them or more dangerous.
It involves having the
Considering the metaverse does kind of come back and we don't become more dangerous.
Yeah,
You
but
saw Strikers, they had another chance to continue on with what they were doing. They just kept, just like business as usual.
that's their opportunity. Plus, the jails don't really work the same way as Mementos or Palaces, anyway.
I mean, people's shadows were showing up in the jails, so they could just as easily walk up to any person who's in a jail and mess with them.
As far as we know.
I mean, that's how Persona 5's world works. If you can get a hold of their shadow, you can indirectly control.
In slippery slope fallacy, and it's too much
You
power
just said
for
it's a
people to
fallacy, though, because slippery slope is a fallacy.
It's not, though.
It is. That's why it's called slippery slope fallacy.
Slippery slope is something that genuinely exists.
Slippery slope is a thought process that is flawed in that assuming that it will always get worse if there's room to get worse. It can get worse.
And
but
dismissing it
not...
as a fallacy alone says... Okay, the problem is...
You're calling it a fallacy... The reason it's called a
is...
fallacy is because it is not law. It will not always happen. In fact, it won't even happen most of the time. There might be room for it to happen.
You don't know that, though.
I do know that, statistically, it doesn't necessarily mean anything.
That's not why we're here. We need to study
And the problem with it is just...
It's just that kind of, like, correlation's not causality. It's the same...
You're one of us now, so...
Yeah, the problem is it opens up the realm for it. I guess it's like the Batman and Superman thing. If there's even a 1% chance, it shouldn't happen.
That's why Batman goes to try and kill Superman for no good reason.
Okay, the entire...
Decides that movie's so dumb, because he decides that the goodest of Boy Scouts might just feel the need to kill people one day, so he's gotta go kill him now.
Andrew, have you ever heard of the Injustice universe?
I couldn't ask the
I played the first game. It was
That's all the proof you need that technically Batman was right. There is at least a 1% chance of Superman going evil and becoming a tyrant that no one can stop.
Let's ignore for the moment that the writing in that game was absolute trash, and that I don't believe that Superman would actually go to such extremes.
I think he very well could. All it takes is one bad day.
At the same, also, it's the same idea with that we introduced in Avengers, where killing someone before they did the crime is not okay, because just assuming that they will do the crime because statistically they're capable of it is how we should do things.
You mean Winter Soldier. But yeah, that's typically why Batman has the plan in place but doesn't act on it until something happens.
He does act on it before something. He assumes that Superman's about to do something bad. So
you're operating on Batman v Superman rather than
That's
like
the only
larger context where Batman almost always has a plan for if Superman goes rogue, but he never uses it until there's a reason to believe it might happen.
You mentioned Batman v Superman, and in that movie, he immediately uses it just cuz.
I more meant the concept of Batman versus Superman than the movie Batman v Superman. That's the problem with that movie's
Batman
title.
v Superman's that movie's so dumb. That movie turned me off from DC movies forever.
Yeah, the problem is I think Batman's kind of got a point as long as you're careful about when you make preparations.
It's one thing to have a backup plan just in case. That's why Tony Stark has an armor typically to take care of the Hulk. Backup plans.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Hulkbuster's a very good example of this. I don't have 100% trust in the Phantom Thieves, so I'd have a Phantom Buster if I had the opportunity.
Well, it'd be one thing to come up with a way to counteract them if the Phantom Thieves went rogue. That's one thing. But seeing as the Phantom Thieves, as of this point, have never done anything that would hurt anybody who didn't deserve it.
They hurt Haru when they ended up accidentally killing her dad.
When it comes to you,
They didn't kill her dad, Akechi did.
Because of them.
No, Akechi was targeting them, sure, but the entire idea was that they were going to kill Okumura and blame it on the Phantom Thieves. The Phantom Thieves didn't do it. They were framed.
Why don't we take a break?
Right, but it was still us getting involved that
And
caused
was the
what
follow-up
happened to
report on the
happen.
Suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Oh boy, Akechi.
This case
Oh
is said
boy,
to be the
Akechi.
result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
I mean, by that logic, you should never get involved with anything because you might cause someone else to decide they want to take you out by hurting people around you. That's
Well, that's the problem.
you shouldn't be a police officer because that means people are going to want to target your family. You shouldn't. It's just if you think that way, it never stops.
Well, that's the problem. I'm thinking of it through the supernatural context, not the real world context. Because supernatural begets supernatural. It's like how technically J. Jonah Jameson isn't wrong that there wouldn't be supervillains everywhere without Spider-Man.
If this is done by sidestepping the law.
I mean, seeing how the Spider-Man universe works and how supervillains kind of come out of the woodworks, I never really agreed with that. What's his face trapped in the armor? Are you telling me he wouldn't have been trapped in the armor without Spider-Man?
Rhino? In certain universes, he signed up for the program to become Rhino as a chance to take on Spider-Man, so yeah.
I see.
Actually.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
There's, the number of times where they just have X person stepped on something with gamma rays in it and now they're a supervillain because they have powers and I can get money with this.
When I'm walking around in town.
I mean, fair, but there's also a certain amount of times where it's directly involved. In the show Spectacular Spider-Man, the vast majority of supervillains were actually made to test and analyze Spider-Man himself.
The forum's been full of hype.
By a villain who existed before Spider-Man, am I right?
Norman Osborn technically wasn't the Goblin until after the fact, but he was Norman Osborn, who's a scumbag.
Well, he wasn't the Goblin before Spider-Man, but wasn't he still kind of evil?
In a way that most rich people are evil.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
Definitely under my league here, though, because I have very little experience with Spider-Man and I barely know what I'm talking about when I bring up those characters.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I need to keep that in mind. I'm acting like you should know this stuff, and I shouldn't be. I'm sorry about that.
I don't. I barely...
We'll decide on that eventually.
Yeah,
most Spider-Man media I have concluded picks up in the middle of shit. Like, as far as I'm aware, Rhino's always been trapped in that stupid suit. I have no idea about him before then.
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exam?
And there's that Shocker guy who's just... Not Shocker. Shocker's the one that jumps. The electric dude who just wants to be energy for some reason. Which, as far as I can tell, would have existed anyway.
Sometimes it's directly Spider-Man's fault that someone ends up with villain powers.
Maybe sometimes, but saying that all supervillains in the world of superhero comics would only exist if the superhero existed is another fallacy, because you see how many just random people get powers some way.
Yeah, but
that was never
if you
intended.
Think about it from a meta perspective.
In these
you
comics.
wouldn't have villains without heroes or heroes without villains. So they.
And how about in P5? Akechi was the villain, and he was acting as a villain over a year before the Phantom Thieves found the metaverse.
Yeah.
If anything, Akechi created the Phantom Thieves, not the other way around.
I guess technically.
Still, I demand.
Akechi created the need for there to be Phantom Thieves by poking the bear and making the metaverse and the cup worse. So,
yeah, that's.
If anything, this is more of an example of heroes rising to villains rather than the other way around.
Yeah, I guess it's fair enough to think of it from that perspective. I'm just always uncomfortable with the topic of mind control. That's really what it boils down to.
I'm always more of a, who are you using it? Why are you using it? Do you have a good reason?
Study comes first, though.
It's the same way that I can justify people getting killed. Is that who were they that you're killing? Why do they need to be killed? Do you have a good reason to kill them? Maybe I might think it's okay in this instance.
Get off my phone, you pervert.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you
I wish I knew where that stupid comic was, because it was kind of funny.
I might have to look it up.
I don't think I'll ever find it, to be honest.
There's just too
I
many
saw-
memes.
I'm pretty sure I saw that one like before Royal was a thing. I think the one they had as the girl was on, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's another request. Well, that would be great and all if I had an ability to go to Mementos! Oh, you know what? Exams are coming up. I think I've got a
Jeez,
knowledge
it's almost
book.
10.
Yeah, we got cutscene locked. It happens. I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. Read to enrich knowledge. That's exactly what I need going into exams soon. I think Monday's the last day before exams. Hopefully. Otherwise, we'll get...
My friend never answered, so it might not have been my friend.
I'll just change my password and stuff. It'll be fine.
Fair.
But they gave up on it, so that's good at least. Okay, seriously, why don't we just, like, list out our goals and stuff? That would make so much more sense. Shibuya's fucked. Fair enough.
So glad you have a little bit of, like, the goal is just to help people who need it.
Yeah, I guess. It's just like, we see all those top things on the fan site.
Don't want to make you
And it's just like,
They're
what do
constantly
they want?
ignoring a large chunk of them because so many of them are so petty.
Some of them are funny.
They complain all the time that, like, they're digging through these petty couple squabbles and shit.
Alright, do I need to do any research on any of those? What the hell do you want?
Let's get started.
Seriously, Maruki? Now ain't the time!
Maximum of 10. Yes, you only get 10 long-term memories.
This is it.
Isn't that just Inside Out?
What?
Inside Out, they have only those, like, 10 core memories and that's it, or something.
Oh, where they had, like, the core memories
Yeah.
that, I remember, because according to their lore, like, these memories were so important that they literally encompass who you are.
Yeah.
Which that's not long-term memories, they were just saying that these were very important.
Fair. 7/18 Marine Day. Finals end of the 16th. Oh, dude.
Hey, are you listening?
Are we seriously doing this again?
Oh yeah, this
Suck
happened
it.
several times. Except in third semester, he never does it in third semester.
That's how you know the world's fake.
Oh yeah, meeting him in third semester is perhaps the strangest part of the entire part of that game, of this game.
Alright, so today's the...
Hey,
Our...
that reminds me.
Oh, we gotta do Makoto's... Maruki thing, don't we?
Excuse me.
I don't even quite remember the context of how he had a conversation with Yusuke. Doesn't he not even go to our school?
Oh, with Yusuke, it hasn't happened with Yusuke yet, I believe. With Yusuke, it's during the cultural festival. He just kind of pulls him to the side while Maruki's hanging out, eating some fair food.
What's up, Sumi?
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
It's even worse.
I mean, I was actually
is this
heading
the one
for
where...
Mementos.
I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Report to me? What?
Thank you.
Huh?
This is the scene where she tells you that she doesn't like the Phantom Thieves to your face.
Okay, so we've gathered here today. Okay. We're a few months
The
away.
Royal Trio just got together for the lulz.
You know him?
And the same.
Yeah, she knows him.
Yoshizawa-san, right?
Y'all know each
Her
other
dad owns
already?
the TV station. How would she not know him? He spends so much time there.
My father Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan?
Oh, I forgot that she describes it right after. I'm sorry. I thought it was already described for some reason.
No, like, I feel like I would have remembered something like that. But, you know what? Fair.
Yes. Shinichi owns the TV station that you visited.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering
It feels
me guidance.
weird seeing all of us together a few months early.
You out of a jam, huh? I see.
Like, you know?
What were you two up to?
Oh, right. I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well start
This is my
now.
time slot, isn't it? I won't be able to do...
I think so.
Oh my god, I won't be able to do the Mementos grind.
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Good for you, you're the one gymnast I know in the school.
This only feels
It's implied that there's a bunch more, but she's like
The only one we see.
she's actually a professional gymnast, or at least aiming to be one. Whereas everyone else, it's literally just clubbed to them.
That's extremely impressive.
Fair.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
I don't think he's got his palace yet, dude.
We can call it our little celebration
Sorry.
for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
I was wanted to go to Mementos, but like...
Settles it. Would you mind?
I got cutscene. God.
Of course.
I thought I'd have the day I thought I'd have the day before exams to get like last minute studying in or something, and I could use that to do Mementos.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot
I
beverages?
think you'll have the night, but they're not giving you the day, apparently.
Frick.
I forgot this was here, to be honest.
Cold, since the meet's coming
I knew it was coming eventually, I just didn't remember when.
I see.
Alright, so as soon as I get control again, I'll save and end, and I guess I just won't be able to do Mementos.
Alright.
That sucks.
Good point.
I think I'm gonna have to have you text me and tell me when we're actually meeting from now on, though. Just because of how weird your schedule's getting.
Thursday.
You enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue?
You heard something about delicious pancakes?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
So yeah, next Thursday is the next day I'm available to stream, and that'll be P5 Royal.
That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising.
I guess.
More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
Oh yeah.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
He's trying to kill me.
His social studies.
Yeah. He's planning on it, though.
I think the funniest thing would be Akechi, like, faking laughter, like, ah, yes, you're such a joker. Triggered!
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that.
I believe, as of right now, he doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are yet, but he's already, as of right now, making plans to frame them.
Yeah, he's probably annoyed that someone else is playing his game, sticking their fingers in his pie.
Yeah, this is my pie, damn it.
Do you think he did some, like, regular changes of heart like we do before he started killing people?
I don't think he's ever done a regular change of heart. I think he either killed people or threatened their shadows. And, because they do say that, like, when their shadows are sufficiently scared, like when you see with Mashima, they're really fucked with the shadow's mind, and that got back to the real Mashima.
Fair.
The Phantom Thieves?
And it wasn't mind control or anything, it was just they made his shadow think about what he was doing.
I admit that the assistance of others in need is
The shadows are really just your deeper, innermost thoughts.
I think
personified,
talking
so-
to Mishima's shadow reminded me a lot more of how we deal with strikers than we do with villains here.
Especially because Mishima, we didn't want to treat him as a villain. He was just
a victim.
He was getting too big of his head.
Assistance isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Explain.
How so?
Yeah.
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
She thinks society will become reliant on the thieves.
I love you, Sumi, but you're such a hypocrite for saying that.
I mean, does she? She doesn't know she's a hypocrite, though.
If society
Fair.
on a safety net like the Phantom Thieves,
I don't think you can exactly call her that, considering how messed her mind
I
is.
just sort of feel like, I don't know if this is what they're going for, but I sort of feel like she's saying this because this is what she thinks Kasumi would say.
But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
No, she's got a point.
True, but
in the sense of a person's growth,
at the same time, the Phantom Thieves haven't heard anything, and we're not trying to be the only solution.
True, it would probably be better if we, like, acted inspiring or something. Like, if we tried to get ahead of the anti-hero thing, like...
Scream, I am here!
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
Build a statue of ourselves in the middle of a park? Wait, no, wait. See, here's the thing, though. That's her thought process is exactly what All Might is in My Hero Academia. Everyone relies on him, so as soon as he's gone, the world falls apart.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think...
be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Kind of, like halfway. So, legitimately, I think it'd be better if we tried to get in front of this and use ourselves as a symbol. Because right now we're just doing our thing and people are coming to their own conclusions.
Yeah.
But like if we went out front and was like, we stand for justice and making Japan as best as we possibly can, that's something people could rally behind. Whether they agree with us or not.
Fortunately, they don't really do that until, Shido.
Yeah, until the Futaba canon.
And by the time they do it with Shido, it's sort of too late, because the Cup's control over Mementos is too strong.
Well then, see you later.
Did I not even get affection points from these dorks for that?
No, it was just a story event. It was basically...
Frick.
That was pretty much only to give you an idea of her stance on the Phantom Thieves, as well as set up that her and Akechi know each other.
Alright, yeah,
so that they can have that there.
I'm gonna save. And
Alright.
God,
that's a good idea. You should save instead of us just starting from where we began next stream.
God, that was annoying. That was genuinely annoying. I'm bugged by that. I thought for sure I'd be able to get into Mementos. Ah well. Maybe next time. Alright. And the stream is